Alright, hello. I wanted to clue you in on something. The enemy of my enemy. So I broke down and I went and looked on their website, the Nexus site. There's one line that was all we needed in this description. I can't believe they didn't put it into this description. It's just one line. This quest mod activates when you're doing diplomatic immunity. That's all we needed, and I don't know why it's not here in all of this one line. So yeah, that makes sense. I was beginning to suspect that, but I didn't know for sure, so it's just nice to have that confirmed. I didn't know if it might happen later or what, but now I can tell you that it happens, or it's kicked off, or turned on by diplomatic immunity. So with Crom, I'm going to keep doing the Civil War, and we'll get through this, and it'll be very cool. I think that was my only complaint, was that they didn't tell me how to start that. Now, I also want to mention people of Skyrim 2. I looked. I couldn't find anything that told me that there was any specific, quest line or anything. Instead, there's dungeons and things and a lot of stuff added to the game to encourage you to keep playing and to explore and find those things. Now, I think that's all very cool and very fun, so we're definitely just going to start exploring, and some of those things are supposed to be really tough and will probably kick our butts. That's fine. It'll be hilarious. It'll be great. And there may be some quests involved, but I did not see any mention of that. Just a lot of load order references and stuff. I think the way I have my load order here, according to what they were saying, it should be fine. Plus, I'm not running a lot of the big overhauls that they talked about and having patches for, so we should be fine on that. So just so you know, moving forward on these two, I'm going to continue my playthrough on the enemy of my enemy, and we're going to start exploring some of the parts of the people of Skyrim 2. And there you go. That's all I wanted to tell you. There really isn't any big mystery. The only thing is, if you're running a lot of other overhauls to add people and quests and things, you could have some potential problems. So if you are doing that, and I admit, when it comes to that much stuff, they couldn't include all that here. There's just not a way. So if you have those kind of overhauls, a lot of big overhauls, from what I saw, some of it could be grass mods or whatever, then you probably want to go out to the Nexus and look at their stuff. My load order, once active and running, is very simplified, and that's why I'm not having any trouble. The only trouble I had, I think, was probably with Nemesis and maybe that weather mod. But now that those are out of the way, these are the two big dogs, and they work well together, and I don't seem to be having any problems. So this was just information only, wanting to pass this on. I'm going to continue our playthroughs on this, but just wanted you to be aware that this one, the enemy of my enemy, will kick off when you're doing the diplomatic immunity quest. That's when you go to the Thalmor embassy. And then this one is really more of, it's just a lot of dungeons and places to go and to explore, and there's supposed to be some pretty bad creatures and different things. I don't want to spoil all that. We'll find that as we go, okay? Alright, that was all. Just wanted to make sure you were aware of that moving forward. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.